Yes, hello everybody, this is Ray from Rays United and I'm back, people, I'm back. Smash the like button where you're at, smash the subscriber button, of course, become a member. Let's watch this channel grow. Let's get to 50K. I think I just keep saying let's get to 50K. What's happened? You guys aren't subscribing anymore? What, you found another Ray that you think could give you news like I do? No, you haven't. All the others are not as authentic as Rays United. So make sure you subscribe. There is no new kid in the block. This is it. Be all or end all. Rays United. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And I'm entreating you to do that because there are lots to come. And trust me, even though it's gone quiet on the Pie Core team's front, it hasn't gone quiet on Ray's front, on my front, on our front. So let's smash that like button and let's subscribe and let's share the content and let's make some money because there is some money to be made, and it's not just only pie, because some of you think pie is the be all or end all. No, it's not. There are a lot more to come. So listen, when I come back, it's all. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Smash the like button. Of course, it says like and subscribe. So do that. I think it's right here. Like and subscribe right there. Yep. So like and subscribe, please. And obviously do that and do not hesitate. Yeah. New features from StreamYard. I like that. I like that. Of course. And if you're here, the word is thank you. Look at the top left corner. Thank you to you. And thank you for being here because you are appreciated. All right, let's get to our this screen and let's keep it going. All right, so it's a special Pi Network live show, of course, one of them. And the caption here is Pi Network, where are we now? Where are we right now as we speak? And of course, there's another one that says the Pi Core team are hibernating. What are they hibernating for? Or what do I mean by they're hibernating? We're going to talk about that. There's so many things that I need to talk about. Well, quite a few things I need to talk about. But before we do anything, please, I need to make sure I tell you guys precisely what I've been doing besides Pi Network. And what have I been doing? Well, Pig NFT, of course. Every live show I'm going to talk about it. And somehow I feel like I sound like a broken record, but I don't have to sound like a broken record. Now, this is something that a lot of people are earning some sort of passive income from. It's all good. I'm earning passive income from it, and I'm not going to shy away from it. And obviously, if you join, listen, it's an MLM, mini MLM, and this is what it is. It's not, some people say it's a Ponzi scheme. No, it's not. Ponzi schemes are different. This is not with the intent to scam you. So therefore, no. I think they've been transparent to me, and I'm being transparent to you. And I've tried to give you limits as to what you could do and couldn't do. So if you can't afford it, do not do it. Simple. Do not go sell your hard-earned heirloom or family heirloom or something just because you want to earn some money. Don't do that. It should be money that you can afford to lose. And if you can afford to lose it, be my guest. And that's what I'm trying to say. But you're not going to lose because I haven't lost yet. So I keep investing. I keep recouping my return of investment, and which is obviously ROIs. And I keep recouping the income that we call, and then the commission as well if you invite people and they obviously when you invite them, tell them they need to invest, otherwise they shouldn't even join. You can't mine anything. Do you understand? So that's what it is. And again, of course, let me know where you're watching from. Very important. I need to give you a shout out. I know the morale with Pi Network is low, but the morale elsewhere is high. That's what it is. The morale elsewhere is high. Don't depend on one project. If you depend on one project, you are going to be very disappointed. I found out the hard way. And so I think I jumped into all these other projects almost 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago. And I think it's fared well. Otherwise, I would have been in trouble knowing that I invested a lot of my time and resources on Pi Network over 2 years beforehand. And now 2 years on, which is now 4 years plus. I've been doing, I think it's 5 years now. God, 5 years. 4 years, 4 years. 4 years I've been doing Pi material, almost 700 videos done, and still nothing to show for it. So listen, you always have to diversify. If you don't, and you stick with one, those people will be lying to you. And I mean that. Some people will be telling you, no, only Pi, only Pi. Yet they're doing it behind the scenes. I know that. I know those people. They're doing it behind the scenes. They're doing other stuff behind the scenes, using funny usernames and stuff. And you're sitting there following them, thinking that they haven't invested in anything or they haven't sort of diversified what they're doing. So please be very careful. Do not depend on one particular project. I mean, I'm not even joking. Do not do that, because it's not going to help you. Trust me, it is not going to help you. So I am not depending on one project. I will not do that. Yes, I'll do videos about Pi Network because it is the biggest mobile mining crypto there's ever been, and I'll give it that props. But besides that, what have they actually given us? I haven't really earned a lot from Pi. No, I haven't. So, people go where the money is at. That's just the truth. That is the truth. Money makes the world go round. So if we don't do that, then you're going to sit here and eventually you're going to find yourself in a state of depression. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to find myself in a state of depression. I want to find myself uplifted and free-spirited and feeling great. And right at the moment, that's how I feel. My spirit has been great. My soul is feeling great. And my being is feeling awesome. All because I haven't put all my eggs in one basket. And that's what it is. That's what it is. Anyway, let me know where you're watching from. Very important. Smash the like button where you're at. Smash the subscribe button, of course. Become a member. And let's get the channel to 50K. If we do get it to 50K, I'll dish out some Pi. Right now, we know Pi has some price, of course. So whatever I dish out, don't look at it. Oh, this is small Pi. Well, if you believe in Pi, you know the price is going to go up. But where's that fruit fly? Did I kill it? Yeah, but we have to control the narrative, and I'm going to talk about controlling the narrative very, very soon. But before I do that, let's talk about the Pi Core team or Pi Network and where we are now. Where are we now? Where are we in terms of Pi Network? Well, we know that almost 4 months ago, Pi Network was launched on exchanges, right? Pi coins was launched on exchanges almost 4 months ago. We know that. And we also know that the price went to almost $3. We know that too. But the one thing we don't know is what's happening with the price, which I am going to talk about very, very soon, and what we need to do to control the price narrative, the Pi price narrative. I'm going to talk about that. But we know that people are finding it hard to, get KYC, the ones that weren't KYC before Open Network, as it were. Some people have had their Pi completely slashed and it's left with just a little amount of Pi because they couldn't get their verifications done in time. We also know that Pi is not completely decentralized. It is semi-decentralized. So that is also fact based on the evidence on the ground. And so we know that the Pi Core team, in other words, the Pi founders, are still in control of this project. And as long as they're in control of the project, you will not have your freedom. So if you want to talk about financial freedom, quote unquote, you have to first have control of your own Pi. If you don't have control of it, in other words, our unverified Pi, which mine is quite a lot. Validation rewards, we don't have that. What else? Obviously, the unverified Pi is mostly from your referrals and from your security circle. So if all those Pi, if you don't have, then morale is quite down. I have tens of thousands of Pi, which are sort of unverified. And so because of that, I'm like, what the hell? I've mined Pi for almost 6 years now. And what do I have to show for it? Some Pi worth a few $1,000? Nah, that's nothing. I'm getting those $1,000+ or thousands of dollars on other platforms. If that's what I needed, I wouldn't have joined Pi in the first place. But we know that Pi is a long-term project, and because it's a long-term project, we also have to look at the other side of it, which means that we can't just sit here and say, oh, where are we now in terms of the Pi project? And if it's not where we expect it to be, then it's a crap project. No, I will not say that personally. I don't even believe that it's a crap project. I believe that it's regressed as a project. It has regressed. I believe that. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If you want sugarcoating, go to other channels. I sugarcoat where need be. But where the facts need to be said and stated, I will tell you. That's what this channel is all about. When everything was rosy and we were building castles on the buying islands, this channel was a great channel, and we had all these people coming here and building castles in the air. Right now, they've all disappeared because they thought, oh, no, we weren't here because of the channel. We're here because of Pi and Pi shit, so we're disappearing. You can fuck off and go. But I know those of you here are the ones who are real Raise United sort of subscribers, and obviously you are what I call the in football in terms, you're the ultras. You know, you will always be here no matter what. And this is the platform where you should be, because we do have a lot of communication here when we're here, of course. So yes, where are we now with the Pi Network project? I would say we're in limbo. I would say you talk about the 100 dApps or whatever. I don't know, to be honest. Don't get me started with the 100 dApps, because people ask me and I don't have any answer for them. I have no answer for them, because where are they? You know, releasing some crap game. People are trying to say, oh, yeah, it's a nice game. It's not a nice game, please. I've seen better. Do you know what I mean? Fireside Forum, don't get me started with Fireside Forum. It's a crap platform where they block everything you send because the stupid moderators there want their share of the fires that they get, which is worth nothing. You understand? You're just wasting your Pi buying all those fires. It's crap. So I'm done going there to Fireside Forum. And then there is the part where I shared my opinion. They don't like it. And then they're like, you know what? We're going to just mute this guy on. I don't care. I don't even go onto the app unless I'm going to just click on the lightning bolt to ensure that I'm mining my 24 hours. That's it. I don't care about what they say in those chats. Somebody alerted me that, you know, they're talking about me, blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, I don't care. I don't care. What I care is my community. Do you know what I mean? So, yes, you are the ones I care about. And so if there is anything, I will let you know. So, yeah, where are they? And now the question is, I said, where are we now as a project? Well, I've already given you the answer to that. But the question is, where are they? The Pi core team, the Pi founders, where are they? Well, I can tell you they're hibernating. And you know, when snakes hibernate, or some other animals, when they hibernate, you know what that means? They're bats. When they're hibernating because of some seasonal transformation, and they can't acclimatize. So they have to make sure they have enough food and water or fluid in their system, such that they won't go hungry or dehydrated during that season where they have to stay underground or in some hole or something for a few months. You understand? Say the winter months or something. And so that is what we call hibernation. Now, why would they hibernate? Because they're not really saying anything to you lot. They're not communicating. They're not really saying much. You know, I'm talking about publicly. Maybe in the chats they are, but I'm not there, so I don't know. And from what I'm hearing from my sources, of course, they're multimillionaires now. Now imagine, let me give you an example. And there's no love lost between me and the parkour team. I'll keep saying it. But let me give you an example. So let's say, hypothetically, you try to establish a business and you give yourself a target, right? You said, okay, in 5 years, I'm expecting my business to grow 100-fold. And if it grows 100-fold, all my employees, my customers, everybody is going to just enjoy because the business has grown 100-fold. And that's your projection, right? And then beyond your wildest dreams, the business grows 1,000,000-fold, which means it's grown 10,000 times more than what you expected it to. You're going to be a multimillionaire. You were expecting maybe $5 million. Suddenly you have billions of dollars, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't expect this. This is beyond my wildest dreams. You will not care about anyone because you have the power now. Money is power. And we've given them that power. We've held them on that pedestal, and they're there looking down on everybody like, you ain't shit. That's what's happening. I heard the way Chen Zhao speaks. That lady is so pompous that she doesn't care about you. Even the grimace that she gives when she's talking about things, there's no promise behind that. Read between the lines, people. I know what I'm talking about. You may not want to hear it, but that's the fact. Do you know what I mean? So listen, it's not always good news with these people, but when the good news are here, I'll let you know. But right now, it ain't that great, but you need to know that too. Do you know what I mean? So they are hibernating, and they're not coming out anytime soon. They will bring you so they go behind the scenes, say things, somebody records, sends it to me, and they get pissed off because they're hiding things from you. But none of you came out to support me when I went and, somebody gave me that information. None of you came and said, Ray, we support you. None of you. But I don't care because I am strong enough to be on my own. I am strong enough. I've always been on my own. Nobody helps me on this channel. You lot come and watch, and I appreciate that. But you don't give super chat or something to help the channel. I'm doing it out of my own passion. Everything I buy, this mic, these lights, the camera, everything is my own money. I don't get a lot of money from YouTube. I don't get even £100 from YouTube every month. I don't. So YouTube is charity for me now. That's the way I see it. Charity. But I'll keep doing it. Nothing is going to stop me. I'll not do it as frequently, but I'll keep doing it. So listen, I am here to help most of you. I don't need to do this. I don't earn anything from YouTube. Remember that. I don't. YouTube is not my job. It's my hobby. You know what I mean? But if I should spend all these monies on this, paying £50 per month on this application, and obviously people don't say, oh, all right, let's give Ray $10 just to see, just to help him every week, every month, whatever. But nobody does that. But I don't care. And yet, when the Core team, when I got the information, I released it, I'm done. I'm never going to release any of those informations anymore. I'll keep people in the dark from now on. I'll just say things when they're just breaking news, and that's it. Because I realize when push comes to shove, nobody's coming to support you. You're on your own. You're on your own. So I knew right from then that I was on my own when I came to give you that information. I pondered on it for a week. Maybe I should have kept the information for myself without giving it out. But something told me you guys needed to know. Even though I redacted some of the moderators' information that they had, still, they didn't like the fact that you guys got to know certain things that they were discussing. And none of you came and said, oh, Ray, we support you. We do support you. And we're sorry that, you're going through that and so on and so forth. But it's all good. You know what I mean? It's all good. I'm not going to talk about Fruity Pie game. Sorry. I'll not talk about it. I don't have time for all that nonsense. I'm not going to talk about it. But what I'm going to talk about is how we need to, or what we need to do to yeah, sorry about that. So if we don't come together as a team, today I did a video which you guys need to watch, a very important video. If we don't come together as a team, as a group, millions of people, and work together, trust me, this pie price thing, it ain't going anywhere. It's gonna stay under $1 for years. Do you understand? And people are just gonna be selfish as, oh, we're gonna trade on shorts and we're gonna long and shorten and longing and shorten and all of that. That's just bullshit. People need to understand that we need to control this price ourselves, and we need to keep the price high. But we can't do it because a lot of people are selfish. They're thinking about themselves. They have their pie. Now, I remember when sometimes I feel like maybe open network shouldn't have happened. Open network shouldn't have happened because now everybody's just gone and hidden. If you want to even bring them back on the channel, they're like, oh yeah, no, we don't want to come. And then that's it. They don't want to come. So open network to them is be all and end all. They're okay. They're satisfied. They were in it for themselves. Do you know what I mean? And so if you're sitting here thinking somebody's coming to fight for you, they ain't doing anything. Your so-called influencers, they ain't doing anything for you, mate. Everybody is doing for themselves. So you better start thinking. You better start thinking and doing things for yourself. Do you understand? Because if you don't, and you see Pig NFT, you're like, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme. And what is Pi then? What is Pi? Have you earned anything from Pi? And if you have, and so, do you know what I mean? Oh, they see something. Oh, everything is a scam to them. Everything is a scam, and you think, what, the Pi core team are holy? They think about you. These guys are multi-millionaires, and they don't give a shit about you or me. These Pi core team people, they could control the price so easily, but they're not willing to do it. They're not willing to do it. They'll talk about legally this, legally that. That's what they'll talk about, because now they're in cahoots with the legal system of the United States. So they'll be like, oh, yeah, legally we can't do this. Legally we can't do that. Legally, if we do this, that's going to happen. So let's not do this. We can't say anything about the future because of some legal hoops that we have to go through, because of some legal stumbling block that we have to go through. Before the open network, everything was okay. Enclosed network was good. That's what they'll be telling you. Chandra Fan, that's what she was saying. Oh, before the open network, everything was great. We could tell you anything. Now you guys want an open network. You have it. We can't say much because of some legalities and technicalities. And that's what they're going to tell you. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's a shame. That's a shame. It's a shame that I'm coming up with all these negative narrative, but that's what it is. I can't lie to you. I've looked everywhere to find some positivity, and I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't find the positivity. I just can't. It will be a lie if I keep telling you, oh, I found something. And nah, that would be a lie. That would be a lie. I can't do it. So there is no positive. Everything is negative. The project is at a stalemate. The Pi core team are in hibernation. Pioneers are not united, of course. They're all over the place. Everybody's gone into hibernation as well. Yeah, it's a shame, but I love doing this, but you guys would have to find something else to do, like when it comes to other projects where you can earn money. Because right now, like I said, if you're afraid to diversify, then you're going to be stuck with Pi Network. And trust me, Pi Network at the moment is hibernating. It's not going anywhere. The price is not going up. Trust me, it's being manipulated. And go watch the video I released. Go watch the video I released this afternoon. You will know particularly what I said. I'm not going to say anything about it, otherwise you won't watch it. So go watch it. You'll understand. Don't look at the caption and say, what's Raymond talking about? What's Ray talking about? First watch it and do it. Yeah. So listen, I don't really have a lot to say. If you've got any questions, you can ask. I don't have a lot to say. Just watch the video that I said that I agree with Doris Yin. There is something she said that I agree with, not everything, but there's something she said that I agree with. So go watch it. Of course, it is what it is, and I don't have a lot to say. If you've got any questions, please ask, and I'll just disappear because I don't have much to say, to be honest. All right, people. Take care of yourselves. Yeah. Thank you so much.